Hello everybody and welcome back to Fable. This is going to be the ending episode in terms of the storyline. We are about to go up against Jack of Blades again, but I think before we do, it is worth exploring into our hero's life and what we've become. I would make up some fancy montage if I was any good at that kind of stuff. But for now, we're just going to look in the personality settings here. We are legendary, we are 63 years old, and we are plump. I forgot to mention that I ate a bunch of food to gain health, so I'm kind of gained a little bit of weight. I spent just under 20 hours in this game, so pretty good. We are fully good, like we got good points coming out the ass. Very attractive, not very scary, you know, haven't changed my tattoos at all. We've killed an awful lot of things and people on our journey. Of course, we've got our Avos tier and our Master Long bow equipped, which I'm going to keep for the battle. Magic we use all the time, and lightning is my favorite spell. We still only have 2 wives. It's something I never really got around to because I collect a lot of rent from both Knothole Glade and also Snowspire Village. So I just chose to have my one lovely, lovely wife in Oakvale and also Lady Grey. So we were pretty well known among the ladies as well. We did 46 quests in total. You can see how much money we got as well. 135,000 just from quests, and that doesn't even count any of the stuff that we did collecting rent and things like that. We own lots of buildings, and I'm still collecting lots of rent. I haven't done anything in the pubs. That's going to be for bonus episodes, so stay tuned for that. Crimes, we managed to keep our nose very, very clean. I was going for positive alignment, and that is what I did. And of course, you can see all of the experience we got in the game. That is like 803,000 experience. That's almost like 100,000 experience, and we still didn't get everything we wanted to in this game, so yeah, it just kind of gives you an idea about how much stuff you can get and just how crazy you can customize your hero to be. So, I think we did pretty good, if I do say so myself. Experience, you can see we got all of strength maxed out, which is what I was going for. Speed almost maxed out, and we did pretty well in terms of magic as well, given how little I do use it. So, alright guys, we're ready. We are back at Arkan Shrine, and if we go to the Bronze Gate just below, or just over this area, we will go up against Jack of Blades in whatever new form he has taken, and hopefully we can rid him from this world forever. So, final showdown, let's do this, guys.
But I knew you'd free me eventually. Yes, always the puppet. Don't you ever get tired of having your strings pulled? I am no mortal man. The gods and demons you fear and worship are as nothing to me.
Alright, the final battle, and it looks like Jack of Blades has become a gigantic dragon. Holy crap, Batman. I was really quite impressed when they brought him into a dragon form. I don't think there's anything more badass than a dragon, honestly, for final boss material. But okay, so he's just gonna, I was just making sure he could talk. I was gonna say, but, in the grand scheme of things, although visually this boss battle kicks ass, it's not very difficult. You know, this game isn't that difficult to begin with, though. And at this point, if you've maxed out your abilities and you've got a good weapon like I do, and you've worked on your skills, done all the quests, this really is not difficult at all. Just come prepared with anything you need. But you can see just how much damage I've done in 2 swings. He will kind of spice it up with some minions to kind of keep you distracted while he flies around, but he's only got like 3 or 4 attacks. When he's in the air, he will breathe fire at you. When he's in that form right there, he'll fire at you. You can use your bow at this point to attack him if you'd like. And when he's on the ground, he's just kind of reach his head out at you and attack you. But really, other than that, he doesn't do a lot of damage. And Fable bosses, you'll see when I do my other LPs, but Fable bosses in general really aren't that impressive. And I must say that out of all 3 Fable games, this game did bosses the best by far. I felt that the first battle with Jack of Blades was pretty difficult, and they did a pretty good job with that, especially with, you know, the whole choice to take the Sword of Aeons, and, you know, a lot of stuff like that was really well done. And then they brought Jack of Blades back for a second time in this just awesome form, and just was really big plot twist. So yeah, I feel that they did this boss battle very well. However, not very challenging. To be fair though, I mean, they just load you up with the possibility to do pretty much anything in this game, so they probably couldn't make it that much more challenging than they did, so. Get rid of you once and for all. One more final blow should do it. There we go. And we trap his own soul in his own mask. Oh, insult for injury.
Yet you must destroy the mask. Whatever you do, you must not wear it.
Alright, so here you get a choice.
Can you hear me?
You can throw it away, or you can wear it. And I'm gonna throw it away. However, I will show what happens when you wear it, so don't worry, I will put in the cutscene after this one. But we're gonna throw it away, because we never want Jack of Blades to come to this world again. He has just done too much. And we walk away from that battle like a total badass. Yes, awesome.
It was a battle that would be talked about for centuries to come. The day the hero of Oakvale slew the dragon, Jack of Blades. The day the strange creature behind the mask was finally banished from this world. And this is where our tale must end. Though even the most hopeful of hearts knew the struggle between good and evil would never be truly over. As for what became of the guild and its heroes, that is a story for another time.
It is vital you cast the mask away. Listen to me. Destroy the mask now. And you shall be immortal. Destroy it.
I told you I could not be killed so easily, hero.
The dragon was slain, and yet a tremor ran through the world. Skies darkened, and every man, woman, and child in Albion succumbed to a petrifying hush. The hero and Jack of Blades were one. What chaos and pain they would bring, none could say. Yet even in the most hopeless of hearts, one thing was certain. Wherever evil rose, there would always be someone to fight it.
Okay, and this is the end, guys. We're gonna let credits roll, and although I can skip it, I never do. I always let the credits roll, and just so we can see who made the game and also the ending cutscenes. First of all, a huge thank you to everybody. I got a lot of support on this project just from day one. You guys were very supportive, even when I started the project over. And Fable was probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's the game that got me into Xbox and why I'm still into Xbox 360 to this day. Nothing will ever beat the first Fable. This game just takes the cake in terms of my favorite Fable games. So now that this part of the game is done, I will, of course, be adding in content. What I'm going to do is, of course, add in a little bit of when you turn evil, so you can see people's reactions and how they treat you differently. Go to the Temple of Scorn, which we never did, and just kind of look at how our hero changes physically when he's evil. I will be, of course, collecting all 30 silver keys, opening every silver key chest in the world, and I will also be trying to get all the demon doors opened. And other than that, it's just going to be random other stuff I missed. This game just has so much stuff, and I know a lot of the stuff I missed is really, really small, but if there's anything else that I feel I missed, I will include it in. If I can get all the treasure clues, I might show off the legendary weapon that you get for getting all those clues collected. Any little bronze seal quests I feel that are worth showing off, because there's a few, you know, minor things I showed off, but for the most part, I feel I did a pretty good job on this game. I tried to be as thorough as I could, and yes, I'm very pleased with how it turned out. So again, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play, and hopefully I can do the same quality when Fable 2 and Fable 3 come along, which will be very, very soon. I also just love these ending credits because it brings back all the great music that this game had. I mean, it's not complicated music, but all the music they chose for this game just have always suited the mood. And in terms of all the other Fables, this game also has like the greatest storyline and greatest plot twists. And I gotta tell you guys, when this game came out when I was a kid, this was like the reason I got the Xbox, and just like, to me it was revolutionary, and it will always be a game that I will always remember. If you haven't played this game, I strongly recommend it because there's just so many different paths you can take, and it really is worth playing. They remastered it for the PC as well, so there's new stuff that you can do in the PC for those of you who are interested. And the credits should be winding down here. I've pretty much said everything I wanted to say at this point. Looks like it took a lot of people to make this game, which of course is reasonable. And if you haven't played any of the Fables, you'll see how much Fable has changed when they came out with Fable 2. We had to wait so long for Fable 2, and it really blew my mind compared to this game. But I'm still sticking to what I said, with this one being definitely just the absolute best. No word of a lie. And we also revisit all of our heroes' points in life. It's kind of nice that they kind of just strung together all of the little cutscenes in the game to make the ending credits, because it kind of reminds you of all the things you did in this game, because it passes by so quickly. It really didn't feel like I was doing this game for very long, even though it took me months to complete, just because it goes by so fast. Doing all the stuff you have to do, and it just never gets any less fun any of the times that I go ahead and I play through this game. Oh, and there we go, standing epically with our hair in the wind, looking out at the sunset, reflecting on how absolutely just badass we are. I mean, defeating a dragon is no small feat, I can imagine. But I think that's about it for me. I'm going to let these credits roll. And until my next Let's Play, guys, one final gigantic thank you. I can never thank you guys enough. And I hope that you will be joining me next time.